Here is the full HFY sci-fi story, written only in third person, around 1800 words, using simple names, no forbidden symbols, no listed names, and clean language. They warned him long before he ever saw her. The warnings came in quiet voices, whispered across mess halls and docking bays. They came wrapped in nervous glances and unfinished sentences. Every station along the outer frontier had the same unspoken rule: stay away from the alien woman on level 9. Though one could clearly explain why. Some said she was dangerous, others said she was cursed. A few claimed she had survived something no one else ever had, and that survival alone made her unnatural. Eli heard the warnings and did what most humans did. When told not to look, he paid attention. Eli was not special by rank or reputation. He was a systems engineer assigned to the Harmony Ring, a massive multi-species station orbiting a dim orange star. Humans were still considered new here, not weak, but unpredictable, useful. But Level 9 was not part of his assignment. His work kept him near the station core, fixing power regulators and life support nodes. But when a cascading failure hit the lower decks, command needed someone fast. They sent Eli. As the lift descended, the air changed. Gravity hummed differently. The lights dimmed into a soft violet glow meant for alien eyes. Eli adjusted his jacket and reviewed the warnings again. Do not engage her. Do not speak to her. If you see her, turn around. The lift doors opened. Level 9 was quiet in a way that felt intentional. Wide corridors curved like living things, walls grown rather than built. Strange symbols pulsed faintly beneath the surface, reacting to movement. Eli stepped out, tools in hand. He saw her almost immediately. She stood near the observation window, looking out into the Her shape was mostly human, but subtly wrong in ways that made the mind pause. Taller than average, slender skin, a pale silver tone that reflected the light. Her hair flowed dark and smooth down her back. She was not wearing restraints. That alone made Eli slow his steps. Most alien envoys were guarded, monitored, escorted. She stood alone, hands clasped behind her back, posture calm. Then she turned. Her eyes met his instantly. Eli felt it. Not fear, not surprise. Recognition. Her expression did not change, but something in the air shifted. The symbols in the walls brightened. Responding to her presence, you came sooner than expected, she said. Her voice was soft, accented, but perfectly clear. Eli stopped walking. I think you have the wrong person, he replied carefully. She tilted her head, studying him. No, I do not. That was when Eli noticed the scars. Faint lines traced along her neck and wrists, precise and symmetrical, like marks left by advanced restraints or neural interfaces. They were old, healed, but impossible to miss once seen. I was told to stay away, Eli said. She smiled slightly. Yes, they always say that. Do you know why? Yes. She stepped closer. Eli's instincts screamed at him to move, to retreat, to call security. But his body refused. Something about her presence made running feel pointless. What's your name? He asked. Lyra, she answered. And yours is Eli Carter. Born on Earth, third-generation spacer, engineer class, former military auxiliary. Eli's breath caught. I never told you that. No, she agreed. You did not. The station trembled as power fluctuated. Eli glanced toward the failing conduit behind her. I'm here to fix the grid, he said. Nothing else. I know, Lyra replied. That is why they sent you. Humans do not ask permission from fear. That's not true, Eli said. We just argue with it. She laughed softly. The sound echoed strangely, as if the station itself listened. They warned you about me, she said. But they did not warn you about what I know. And what's that? That your species was never meant to stay small. Eli frowned. You sound like the recruiters back home. Her eyes darkened. No, they sell dreams. I speak of history. She turned back to the window, gesturing for him to follow. Against every warning he did. Beyond the glass, massive alien warships drifted in distant formation, their silhouettes barely visible against the star. They watch your people carefully, Lyra said. They always have. Why? Eli asked. Because the last time a species like yours appeared, the galaxy nearly ended. Eli crossed his arms. You're saying humans are dangerous? She shook her head. No, I am saying humans are inevitable. She faced him again. Do you know why they keep me here? Eli hesitated. Diplomatic prisoner. Weapon, she corrected. Or rather, proof. Proof of what? That survival does not require surrender. She raised her hand, palm outward. The lights flickered. Eli felt a pressure in his chest, not painful, but heavy. The symbols in the walls flared bright white, then dimmed. I was captured during a purge, Lyra said. My people were labeled unstable, too adaptive, too resilient. Eli swallowed. Sounds familiar. They tested us. She continued. Pain, isolation, psychological collapse. Most species break. And you didn't. No, she said quietly. I learned. Eli looked at the scars again, understanding dawning. You escaped, he said. I endured, she corrected. There is a difference. Security alarms began to chirp softly, detecting the energy fluctuations. They'll be here soon, Eli said. Yes, Lyra replied. And now they know you've seen me. Eli exhaled. That's my fault. Partly, she said, but also they underestimated curiosity. Footsteps echoed at the far end of the corridor. Why tell me all this? Eli asked. Because humans listen when others stop begging, she said, and because you were warned to stay away. Eli met her gaze. And you already knew who I was. Yes. The guards arrived, weapons lowered but ready. Their leader stiffened when he saw how close Eli stood to Lyra. Step back, human, the guard ordered. Lyra spoke first. Do not, she said calmly. The guards froze. Eli stared as their hands trembled, muscles locked by something unseen. This station exists because humans negotiated peace, Lyra said. But peace built on fear never lasts. She turned to Eli one last time. You will leave here, she said. You will tell them what you saw. They will doubt you. And then, Eli asked. Then humanity will do what it always does, she replied. You will adapt faster than they expect. She lowered her hand. The guards collapsed, unconscious but breathing. Alarms blared now. Lyra stepped back toward the window, her figure framed by the stars. They cannot keep me forever, she said. And when I leave, the galaxy will look to your species next. Eli felt something settle in his chest, heavy and undeniable. What if we're not ready? He asked. Lyra smiled, not kindly, but honestly. You never are, she said. That is why you survive. Security reinforcements flooded the corridor. Eli felt hands grab his arms, pulling him away. As he was dragged toward the lift, his eyes stayed on her. She watched him go, calm and unafraid. The warnings would spread again after this. Louder, more urgent. Stay away from the alien woman. But it was already too late. She knew who humanity was, and now, so did the galaxy.